change. Our government is working to advance the goal of Atmanirbhar in edible oils. To significantly enhance the domestic oilseed production while boosting the farmers' income, our government has taken many steps under the leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. Implementing National Food Security Mission, oilseeds and oil palm, that is NFSM, OS and OP from 2018-19 to augment the availability of edible oils by increasing the production and productivity of the 9 oilseed crops, area expansion under the oil palm and tree-borne oilseeds. In 21-22, government launched the National Mission on Edible Oil, oil palm, NMEOOP, with an outlay of 11,040 crores to promote oil palm cultivation with a special focus on
in Indian as
northeastern
well, we are
states
observing
and
very
Andaman by increasing the area of
frequent
oil palm.
occurrences of oscillations.
In
Earlier,
October
we do have
2024,
a
National Mission
electromechanical
on
oscillation.
Edible Oils, Oilseeds, was launched with a budget of 10,103 crores to raise the oilseed production to 69.7 million tons and domestic edible oil production to 25.45 million tons by 2030-31, meeting around 72% of our projected domestic requirement. Promoting the adoption of the high-yielding, high oil content seed varieties to ensure the timely availability of quality seeds through Sathi, that is, seed authentication, traceability, and holistic inventory portal, and setting up 65 new seeds hub and 50 seed storage units to improve the seed production infrastructure. Over 600 value chain clusters will be developed across 347 unique districts, covering more than 10 lakh hectares annually. Over the period that is from 2014 to 2024, the MSP of oil seeds has seen a significant increase, like 70% rise in the groundnut MSP, 101% increase in the sesame MSP, and 142% increase in Niger seed MSP. PM Asha Pradhan Mantri Annadata Aay Samrakshan Abhiyan ensure that oilseed farmers receive MSP under PSS price support scheme. For consumers, our government reduced the basic custom duty on crude edible oils from 20% to 10% to address the escalating edible oil prices, encourage the domestic refining capacity, refining capacity and utilization to reduce the import of the refined oils. Considering the increased per capita annual consumption of the edible oil from 8.2 kg to 23.5 kg, there is a need to promote awareness on the use of edible oil, as Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has appealed to the people to reduce the edible oil consumption by at least 10%. Going forward, I encourage the association and industry focus on the value addition through processing and refining, support the innovation to increase the efficiency and productivity, to be prompt on passing the benefits of duty reduction on crude edible oils to the consumers to ensure that the consumers experience corresponding decrease in the retail price. Work with FPOs and PACs, that is primary agricultural credit societies, to actively encourage precision agriculture, artificial intelligence in crop management, sustainable farming techniques, promote high yield varieties of oil seeds, and strengthen the post harvest value chain. Through policy innovation, increased investment in agri-tech, and public-private collaborations, we can ensure that India remains competitive in the global vegetable oil market while securing domestic needs. I wish the conference every success and extend my best wishes. I am sure the conference will have a great impetus on the edible oil industry. I wish you all the best again. Thank you again to you all. Dhanyavad.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together once again for the Honorable Minister for that wonderful message. Despite all his preoccupations, he took time out to send that message. In fact, I think it's an excerpt of a speech that he was to present out here in person. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now, like our dignitaries on stage, to release the souvenir, the IVPA Global Roundtable 4 souvenir. And we'll have them brought on stage. Requesting Mr. Nadir Godrej, Mr. Kevin Ripke, Mr. S. Srinivas, Sivakumar, and Mr. Sudhakar Desai to kindly do the honors and release this. And ladies and gentlemen, immediately after this, we will move into our next session. While our dignitaries go to inaugurate the exhibition and take a tour of the exhibition, we shall begin our next session. And also, because we are really behind time, we will not take any formal tea or coffee break. Tea and coffee is available outside. Please feel free to grab your cups of tea and coffee and bring it in and enjoy it while the sessions are on. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Let's put our hands together for the souvenir just released commemorating IVPA Global Roundtable 4.0. And thank you to Mr. Godrej, Mr. Ripke, Mr. Sivakumar, and Mr. Sudhakar Desai for doing the honors. I'd now like to request Mr. Sudhakar Desai to kindly felicitate all our dignitaries, presenting them a shawl and a special memento. Mr. Nadir Godrej. Mr. Kevin Ripke. And Mr. S. Sivakumar. Thank you very much to our dignitaries on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, with that we come to the end of the inaugural function. May I request you to kindly stay seated because we're going to begin our next session right away, our first scientific session, as our dignitaries on stage move to the exhibition area for the formal inauguration of the exhibition. And they will also be joined by Dato Muzaffar Shah Mustafa, the Honorable High Commissioner of Malaysia to India, Ms. Belwinder Sron, CEO MPOC, and Dr. Fadil Hassan of GAPKI. Ladies and gentlemen, request you to kindly stay back because we go directly into our first session.